Hi, it's lovely to speak to you all. My name is Sarah Keegan. I'm from the CS Partnership, and welcome to the CS Partnership's first Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is an idea of ours whereby you get a coffee, grab yourself a coffee and have a listen to this video that's going to be as short as I can manage it to be. And I do like to speak, so here's a challenge. It's a bit like Challenge Annika. Here are 5 things I think you should know for this episode. Number 1, on the 15th of February, the date closes for us to be able to get our remarks and comments into the SRA with regards to their proposed closure of the Solicitors Indemnity Fund, and this is a big deal. If you practice, I think from 2000 onwards, it's all in the notes linked down below, but if you practice from that time onwards, then you may be affected by this and your estates, which is a very big deal. Keep saying it's a big deal, it is a big deal. Number 2, the second thing I think you should be aware of. The Law Society published, let me read this bit because it's important that I get the name right. They've published the second edition of their blockchain report in collaboration with the Tech London Advocates Blockchain Legal and Regulatory Group. Here's why it's important. Apart from the fact it's endorsed by the Master of the Rolls and the Law Society and others, smart contracts have been looked at and deemed legal with no further changes required. So in other words, our contract law is robust, it's massively respected across the world, and we are a multi-billion pound industry, the legal profession. So we want people to be coming to the country. England and Wales contract law to be the basis of many contracts for many years to come. And what we're saying is, it doesn't matter if it's a smart contract or a written contract or whatever, it's all legal and binding in the UK. That means that along with cryptocurrency and non-fungible tokens and whatever, smart contracts are coming, and they will be coming quite soon because the tech is moving that fast. So I think it's worth a read. Let me have your comments, see what you think. Third thing I think you should know is the government published their Levelling Up paper on the 2nd of February. The link is below for the Levelling Up paper. But one of the things that's really important in it is that the government looks like it wants to pull together, well, not looks like, the government is saying it wants to pull together all of the information that will speed up conveyancing up front. So a HIP by any other name would smell as sweet. And one of the key sentences that I've highlighted here is, if necessary, the UK government will legislate to make the collaboration and all of that information being provided compulsory. There you go. Next thing I think you should know. According to the Times a couple of days ago, I picked this up, where the solicitors has ditched the salutation, dear sir/madam, in a bid to move forward towards gender neutral language, which is fabulous and very forward thinking for the profession, considering that, in contrast, Freshfields only 5 years ago suggested that they stop using dear sir no matter who they were writing to. Please. But anyway, as part of that though, what did make me laugh about Withers, or at least the report from Withers from the Times, was that the memo to their staff suggested when writing to an individual, instead of dear sir, madam, consider whether you could write to them by name, Lord above. I love this profession. I love it so much. I realise that it's going to hurt a lot of us to stop saying dear sirs or dear sir/madam, but it is time. It's time to get with the. It's time to modernise. And lastly, just to make you laugh, because you know the SIF closing and HIPS coming back, or HIPS Mark 27 comes back, and smart contracts are all coming at us. So just to lighten the load a little bit, I've put the banished list of words for 2022 from Lake Superior State University. Apparently it's very famous as an annual banished word list for the coming year. On this list is, wait what? Circle back. Sad. I'm so sad about circle back. I use circle back quite a lot, I have to be honest. You're on mute. It's pretty useful. Asking for a friend. I don't see why that's on the list. But anyway, I just thought that would be a little bit of a smile and something to annoy your colleagues with if they say any of the above in a Zoom meeting while they're on mute. It's lovely to have spoken to you. Please follow us on, what are we on? Twitter, our website, LinkedIn, Instagram. Come and follow us on Instagram, it's my favourite. And if you have any comments or questions, do not hesitate to get in touch with me. Take care. Bye.